What is going on, Halo fans? Luke the Notable here. Today we're going to be kind of going over the mentality of a Halo player. I talk a lot about mentality and aggression and all of these things in Spartan School and in my private lessons, but I never really have made a video on it. What I mean by mentality is that mentality you have to have going in when you really want to try hard at this game. And while in a perfect world, I'd love to screw something into my brain where you could hear all of my thoughts, but I found that that isn't going to be the best for my health. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to do live commentary and kind of run down my thought process on the moves I have around each map. Also, I'm wearing my Catalyst Mints beanie because it looks pretty sweet with my Turtle Beach headphones, the black and green with the black and green. Luke the Selloutable. Honestly, I'm just pumped that someone is sponsoring me. It's been a long road of no sponsors. But so one thing on Molten you want to kind of stress is it's very close quarters. So my thought process is I want to stay in the best position at all times, and I want to kind of stay with my teammates because of that close quarters kind of game plan and gameplay. And there I should have probably backed out. I didn't expect him to perfect me. I thought I could get behind that wall of lava there quicker, but I wasn't able to. I was trying to back out, just didn't get out of the way in time. We spawned back here, which lets me know that the enemy is populating the other side of the map. I can also see some shots coming from that side. Might be able to get them here. I don't know what that was. My teammate ended up cleaning him up, but I should have got that kill. I don't know what the hell was going on with my connection or whatever. I'm the only one here today, and my video stopped uploading, so it seems like I'm gonna just stay back here. One thing that I tell people all the time is, if you don't have to push, don't. So here I was going to push up with my blue guy friend, but since he got melted on the bottom of the map, I'm going to kind of sit back. I don't want to push in alone if I haven't really assessed how these guys play yet. And I got 2-on-1 there. Didn't know that there was 2 of them there. These guys are sticking together pretty well, and they're choosing their battles. They're pretty skilled. They could be talking. So I want to kind of play to that. I don't want to just run in. I want to be kind of not aggressive at all. You can see I'm 0-2 right now. I do have 2 assists, so 2 of my kills have been taken from me. But I don't want to make this problem worse. It's 4-4 right now, and I'm 2 of those 4 deaths, so I don't want to make this problem worse. I'm gonna try to take it slow, help my teammates out as much as possible. So I'm thinking they might be behind me eventually. Oh, there's the sniper rifle. I'm gonna go pick that up. I'm thinking they might spawn in the back here. If we don't. Well, they have a lot of they got a lot of power on that side, so I'm gonna just kind of snipe back from here. See what I can do. Just kind of using my teammates to be a barrier here. One thing I found works really well on Tyrant is playing very slow. Because the map and the flow of the map can change at an instant, playing slow really helps me on Tyrant. I tried to jump off there to get that sniper rifle off the map, but I was not able to. So now I'm 4-3. I had a little 4 kill streak there with the sniper rifle, playing, with my teammates, getting a couple cleanups. And that's one thing you don't want to count yourself out on. You just don't want to start to do bad and then, oh, get out of there. Yep, that was good. But you don't want to start to do bad and then think, ah, crap, I got to adjust this and try to get lots of kills and play really aggressive. Because if you do that, you're just going to end up, getting killed more. Alright, be able to help my teammate out there. I knew there was one coming around the corner. I just didn't know from where. We're kind of sitting back here. I can hear a lot of commotion going around the sniper rifle, so I'm going to try to see if maybe I can... Where's my team here? They're not really making too much of a push for this sniper. I might be able to come from the back, though. Red guys just took the snipe. Alright, I'm going to sit back here, wait for something to develop. It looks like they're in that corner pretty heavily. Oh, there they are. Yep, back in the bunker. That's dangerous for us. Bunker is definitely a place you can hold down really well on this map, so I'm going to not push into that. You see how slow this game can play if you really kind of dictate that. Oh, there's the snipe. I was thinking maybe I could poke up, get someone trying to rush up, playing kind of slowly. A risky play that ended up not working for me. And you can see that guy Enzo was just running in, trying to get a kill, and he ended up getting naded. So I don't want to play like he's playing. I want to kind of sit back and take these kills when they are given to me. helping out my teammate along the way. One drop bottom, able to clean him up, and another guy here. Teammate pull back. Wasn't able to get him, but again, we're not gonna play into that. We're still spawning it. Oh, got Matt getting attacked in the back here. Should be able to help him out. Anytime you push up, especially on a map like this that's kind of circular, watch for the spawn behind yourself. And now we can rotate over. You can see these guys are coming along. Oh, where's my help? Where's my help? Where's my help? There's Matt. There's my help. Okay. All right, they did end up crossing me there, but I did a good job. I probably would have lived if that guy wasn't just blindly pushing into top mid. You can see our lead is starting to kind of come back a little bit. We're spawning back in bunker. I like this spawn. I'm going to try to hold this down with my teammates here. We've got a good setup. I'm going to try to hold this down. I got a good amount of help here. But they just collapsed in on us. It was 2-on-1 for too long there. They pushed in with two of them. And really aggressive. When this enemy team wants to be, they can be really aggressive. I'm going to try to help out Matt. He was getting pushed. Knew he'd be there. Another guy here. And last guy probably coming up, maybe. Try to push up. And that's a good kill. Oh, I didn't expect Matt to be there. Okay, so they're definitely going to spawn back where Sly is. You can see Sly's getting shot at right now. See if I can help him here. Maybe hit this shot. If not, I'm backing up because there's going to be a guy right there. I am backing up. I got the snipe. Oh, it's only one bullet. I didn't realize that. Oh, man, that's dumb of me. Matt's getting shot at. I can clean. He's going to have to move. Oh, that was dumb. I almost hit him, though. Damn, that was dumb. I thought I could come around the back. But you can see how I'm playing. You can see how I'm playing. Not reacting, more just thinking about where I need to be. What a terrible spawn. Spawning bottom mid. I don't even know where the enemies are. Okay, and enemies are probably up there because I'm seeing one guy on my team over on bunker. So I'm thinking enemies are on the opposite, you know. Your enemies and your teammates aren't going to hang out near each other. So you want to look at voided spaces. You want to look at voided spaces around you, and you want to go to those. That's where the enemies are going to be anyway. So, example of a void here. We're all on the right, so the enemies are going to be on the left. You can see how there's no blips from my teammates on the left, so the enemies are definitely going to be in control right here. I'll push that. I wonder if I'll be able... There it is. It's a risky push, but I decided to go for it because we were up. There's one down there. I should be able to AR him. Risky push again. I probably should have thrusted towards him. I was uncertain if I was going to get that kill, but thankfully my teammate helped me out. I'm going to crouch here. Able to use stealth to get that kill. Again, when you're alone, you don't want to assume that you're amazing. Enzo is dead, so I'm going to help out Matt. Looks like he's like full shields. Getting shot at from the top. He's down. All right. Too much fire up there. They're going to run around and try to rotate to take bunker, I think. Was that a stick? Oh! That was a beautiful stick if that was a stick. Jeez. So we're 13-8, playing very well, but... Ooh, okay. I did not expect him to be there. That was an example of something that just was not supposed to happen. I spawned, and he was, like, right there. That's... I'm going to take it easy, though, because I just died right here. Now I'm spawning here again. So I'm going to kind of take it easy a little bit. And our team needs to take it easy. Because if they don't, we are going to lose. Doesn't matter how well you do. Sometimes the win is dictated by the guys around you. But if everyone was playing like I was right now, we would definitely be winning. Not because I have an awesome shot. You can see most of my kills have been stuff that's independent of my shot skill. Kidding people with the assault rifle, you know, crouch kills, things like that. That's what I mean by kills that are independent of my skill with a gun. Like right here, using my assault rifle. See if I can get this snipe. Dodging that frickin' Spartan charge. Oh, that was a beautiful Hydra. I don't know. That like curved up. That was beautiful. Bravo, whoever just killed me with that Hydra. But I was trying to make my way over to that sniper. I think I'm going to stay with my teammates because it seems like my teammates are having a hard time staying alive. So instead of getting that sniper rifle, I'm going to kind of see if I can help dictate the flow of the map. Help anybody out that's pushing out a little too much. Like I'm seeing Enzo over here and I'm like, well, you're pushing up a little much there. Matt just died. If I can maybe clean some stuff up over here. Matt just spawned, so he's my help. Shields are full. He dropped. Should have had pistol out there. Don't push bottom mid. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. The redness of that of the lava there made me think he was a red guy. Rip. So there's probably going to spawn behind us here. Unless I get over here and stop it. Yeah, there's the spawn. They didn't spawn where they could do any damage behind us, but they did spawn behind us. That might be... Oh, I thought that was going to be a god nade. Just the best timed nade ever. I thought I was going to get cluster luck. Nice pinch on that guy, and they're going to spawn control probably. You guys want to know how I knew that? I can make a video on it. But that's the mentality you got to be in. If you think about stuff, it becomes easy. Also knowing cool little montage spots like this. I only know this spot because of Bullet Rebels Blood Moon? Blood Moon. We might end up getting this win here. We just got to keep up the intensity. Whoa! See there? I was playing way too aggressive, guys. That was bad on my part. Nothing bad happened. We ended up winning. I ended up 17-7 with a 10.0 KDA. That's like a 1.7 KD. But I did make some mistakes. A couple times I was pushing up too much. That was actually my first game. We had 3 Onyxes on our team, but this guy didn't play like an Onyx. This guy did not play like an Onyx. When you have gameplay where you're really thinking about what you're doing, what you'll notice is you'll have a high accuracy. You'll have lots of kills, very little deaths. Your gameplay will look clean. It'll look great. If I was playing just running around aimlessly, if I wasn't trying to help my teammates actively while I was playing this gameplay, this game could have probably been terrible. You notice when I was really into it, when I was really helping map control, we did fantastic. This is the kind of mentality that you need to put into your own gameplay. And just to kind of get rid of any bias towards me that, oh, I'm so good or whatever, this was my warm-up game. For this game, I didn't have any games in Halo 5 all today. I decided to come in and use my brain to get a score like this. And you can do this too. Think about the map, analyze where your teammates are. Don't be overly aggressive if you don't have to. These guys, they had pretty decent shots. Was I able to perfect them more times than not? Sure. I got 2 perfects during this game, ended up getting a pretty high KD, and I won a lot of challenges. But I didn't feel comfortable enough where I could just aimlessly sprint around the map. In fact, when I was doing that, I ended up getting killed. More videos coming out on awareness and spawn prediction later, but be a mental player, guys. Be a mental player. The shot will come after that. I've just kind of proved that even though I don't have the best shot, because that was my warm-up game, I was able to go in, get things done. Thank you all for watching. Stay notable, and I'll see you in the next video.